All right, welcome to your weekly recap of the hottest news in the LA tech media and startup scene. I'm Kelly O'Grady, .LA's chief host and correspondent. I'm going to take you through the top 5 headlines from this week so you have everything you need to know to stay smart in the space. First up, let's jump into the TikTok soap opera. So honestly, guys, this news story is the gift that keeps on giving. So a couple of things to run down here. Earlier this week, Tammy Abdullah reported on the lawsuit that TikTok filed against the Trump administration, alleging that it violated the protections under the Fifth Amendment and that the administration had ignored repeated attempts to prove the data security concerns are unfounded. A TikTok employee is also suing the government. Now, likely nothing will come of either of these suits, but there is a small potential that the mid-September ban could be pushed out. But the real meat this week was that Kevin Mayer, former Disney M&A wizard and Disney Plus creator, and then later CEO of TikTok, resigned abruptly after just about 100 days on the job. So I actually worked for Kevin while at Disney, and let me tell you, he does not quit things easily. But unfortunately, the role really changed drastically since he signed up for it. It was originally supposed to be a global CEO role, and regardless of who purchases it in the next few days, the position of TikTok CEO will likely be a regional role at best. And frankly, the next leader needs to be much more regulator-focused than innovator, so the logic makes sense kind of on both sides here. So what does not make sense, though, is the rumor that he was left out of M&A talks. So curious about what went on there? Lucky for you, I wrote a column about it based on my experiences, analyzing what went on behind the departure. Check out our website to read it. Okay, so we all know that Caltech is an excellent university, and it actually ranks as one of the top universities in the world when it comes to receiving patents. But more of those inventions should successfully be making it to market, according to FreeFlow, a new pre-seed and seed stage venture firm that exclusively backs Caltech startups focused on human and planetary health. So it's hoping to broaden the perception of Los Angeles from a consumer tech hub to a place with the sorts of deep tech companies more commonly associated with Silicon Valley. For more on this from Ben Bergman, check out our website. Next up, Rachel Uringer reports that 10 VC firms have committed to include a diversity rider in their deals. So essentially a promise to startups that they made their best effort to find underrepresented investors. The project was the brainchild of Alejandro Guerrero, a partner at Act One Ventures and the child of Mexican immigrants, who often found he was the only person of color in the room when investment deals north of 6 figures were being made. Inspired by the George Floyd protests and the push it gave the industry to recognize longstanding inequities, each of the firms are committed to adding boilerplate rider language into their standard term sheets and encourages the addition of underrepresented investors to cap tables. Next up, we have GameLancer, a two-sided platform to match top-tier gamers and personalities with users searching for teammates, launched after raising $800,000 to build the platform. So the startup offers gaming talent new ways to make money and users the opportunity to ensure their teammates aren't duds, like me. So users may even want to link up with GameLancers for reasons unrelated to the game itself. People may want to book notable personalities to simply socialize while collaborating on a butt-kicking rampage, for example. For more on this from Sam Blake, check out our website. And to round out our top 5, we had a couple raises this week. So Songtradr raised a $30 million Series C to take advantage of the explosion of streaming services hungry for more music. Patient Pop raised a $50 million Series C to help doctors and hospitals get their services online as new forms of delivering healthcare become more popular. And finally, Wrapbook, which is seeking to be the leading payroll processing platform for the entertainment industry, has raised $3.6 million in seed funding. And if you're interested in how this US-China power struggle in the news is affecting investing, Ben Bergman hosted a really interesting discussion this week with the Asia Society on how political tensions and economic uncertainty are affecting the space. Head to our website to watch the playback. Okay, so that wraps my weekly recap. For more on these stories, other news this week, and to learn more about the awesome virtual events we're hosting, head to our website, sign up for our daily newsletter, and be sure to follow us on Instagram so you don't miss my exclusive video content. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kelly O'Grady for .LA.